All right, all right. For those who don't know who I am Kaz Hazel, and I help LGBTQ peeps become the best version of themselves by using the P.R.I.D.E Method. Because today, we are going to start walking with pride. Clickety, come on. There we go. All right, the P.R.I.D.E Method broken down right here. Power, reverse, I'm taking action, doing the damn thing as I always say, and empower. Power is all about owning our power. Before, we were not owning our power because we let the outside noise tear us down. And I know how tough this is because of the experiences that I've had in my life, but it's led me on this journey to be able to guide you through the P.R.I.D.E Method and working with you to become the best version of yourself. And how we do this is we want to get super clear on how we want to become the best version of ourselves. And by doing this, we're going to start with daily habits. Something that I would really not do or even think about because I thought it was stupid, but we're going to focus on meditation, reading, and journaling. Because let's be real, there is so many times where we can be so negative and point the finger and never take ownership. We can never actually truly let some of the stuff go. And so when we start to focus on the things that we can control, that's when our energy is able to be put into the things of us becoming the best version of ourselves. When we start to let go of that crap, we can buy into the things that we want to become. We're going to show up more for ourselves. We're not going to let the noise of people saying that LGBTQ peeps don't belong, or they're not this, or they're not that. For me, I was told I can't live a fruitful life. Hell yeah, I can, because right now I'm walking with pride, and I'm going to lead you in that direction right now. Okay? I do all three of these, and my clients get to choose one of the three things. But what I want you to do right now is simply start thinking of the person that you want to become. Start setting the intention to win your day. When something bad happens, I want you to replace it with a positive thought of like, okay, this is what I can control. This is what I can focus on. And the stuff that's going on around me, I can't. And when we do that, we can truly start to break free of the things that held us back. Once we start to get really clear on our daily habits, we start to figure out our daily routine of going to the gym. And this is something that we need to work on and being consistent. Because if we have a crazy schedule, we need to get really clear on what days do I have available and what times can I go to the gym. And once we figure that out, then we're going to stick to it, because when we're consistent, that is when we start to gain confidence, and that's when we start to see the results. Showing up every single time, even when it's hard, guys. There's going to be times where the journey is not feeling like it's good, but you have to work through it. You have to own your power and not let people tear you down, because remember, your life matters. That's why you're here right now with me. Come on. Reverse diet. What is a reverse diet and why do we do it? Rockefeller sitting here with some butter. Okay. We have not been tracking. I hear a lot, I've been eating clean. Well, when we start to track, we get really clear on how much food we've been eating. And most of the time, it's under our amount of food that we should be eating. We actually need to be eating more. Okay. So what we need to do is get really clear on the behaviors, understanding what we're eating, what we're not. How can we shift to live a healthier lifestyle and not restricting ourselves so much? And we want to get 3 to 4 days on this on average, okay? And once I get an average, I'm going to take 100, I'm going to add, so get the average of the 3 or 4 days, add 150 to 200 calories, depending on what you want to do. And then that would be my total amount of calories. And then I would increase the calories after 2 or 3 weeks, because when your intensity of your workouts change, so is your food. So you're going to increase over time. But that's what we do for the clients inside the program. We are increasing food slowly over time. We want to be consistent with our diet. If we're not consistent and we're crushing it through the week, and then the weekend we fall off, that is why you're failing. Because there's actually, 52 Sundays, 52 Saturdays. If we're constantly falling off during that time, that's why we are stuck. Let's change it. Let's start showing up. And this is where we start to, come on, next. We start to take action. Okay? You're taking ownership. The things that once held you back, the outside noise, right? The things that are saying, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. So you start to believe it. You need to start thinking, I am taking ownership. The people that are around me, the only person that can control showing up is you. You saying, "Oh, I'm just gonna sleep in. I need to sleep. I need to sleep in a little bit longer on the weekend." Take ownership. The reason you have not been successful is because you don't take ownership for the things that have held you back. I have had things that were so difficult that I pushed it off to the side instead of putting myself in the hard things of going to the gym. When we start to own it and take action in the gym, we can truly grow. Because when we start to move in that path, we are doing the hard things. We are showing up for ourselves even when things get tough. There is going to be tough times, y'all, but no more excuses moving forward because you're taking action. You're saying, I am enough. No one is taking this from me. You are the only person that gets to control the outcome at the end of the day. That is it. You. I cannot say it enough because I needed someone to tell me. We need to start winning the week by setting the intention. And right here you can see I'm writing stuff and I'm setting the intention for food. This is something that held me back. I would say I didn't have time. I would say I needed to do this. I needed to sleep. I was recovering from drinking. I said enough is enough and I'm going to set the intention by winning my week. And this is me planning out food right there. Okay? Your life matters. Stop allowing the outside noise to tear you down. They don't care if you're going to show up or not. The only person that does is you. And you starting to say, I'm taking action today because I'm in control of it. You are going to walk with pride if you start taking ownership and start moving away from the negative things that once held you back. Okay? Take action today, and I want you to write down the things that you're going to start taking action in. You can do a food thing like I just did here, or what you want to focus on taking ownership. I need a drink of water. Whew. Okay, my favorite. Doing the damn thing is what I say so much that it's become just like a constant thing when I'm talking to clients. You are showing up unapologetically. You are doing the damn thing because you like the person that you're becoming. You like what you're seeing. You love what you're seeing in the mirror. Not like anymore. You love it so much that you're like, I don't need to apologize for if I'm showing up by not drinking. If I'm showing up by not getting the fast food with my friends. If I'm not doing the things that once held me back, because I'm doing the hard things when it's challenging me. And I will tell you, I've been challenged when I went to an event. I had alcohol around me and I haven't been drinking since November. But I made the decision that I'm going to show for myself by setting the intention that I don't need that. I'm doing the damn thing today. And I walked away from that event with pride and feeling so damn confident in my skin because it was a social event that had drinking involved. And it's really easy to engage in those behaviors to kind of get away from the uncomfortableness. But I did the hard thing. And I will tell you what, it was so good feeling leaving that night and also waking up the next morning being like, I did the hard stuff. I did not engage in those things that I once did before just to feel comfortable. Being uncomfortable is how you grow, is how change happens. And if you're not willing to get uncomfortable, stay exactly where you are. But right now, we are doing the damn thing and we're starting to walk with pride because you know your self-worth. You have the guidance, you have the tools, because right here, we are stronger together. This is my final one in the P.R.I.D.E Method. Okay, empower. This is giving you the tools to show up for yourself differently. Now that we know how to do it, we are doing it through the LGBTQ way. And again, in the program, each month we focus on certain things. And we learn how to break the barriers and giving you those tools to show up for yourself. Because every journey is different. But we're all in the same one and how we're guiding you through it. We're giving you those tools. We're breaking free from old patterns that no longer serve you. I am not allowing the outside noise, y'all, to tear me down anymore because I'm confident in who I am because I simply said enough is enough and I'm walking with pride because I want to live my true authentic self. I'm happier because I've done the things that were difficult by putting myself in therapy, by starting to journal, by starting to read, by doing the things that were helping me grow into the person that I needed to become. But I had to do the work, and so do you, and that's how I'm going to guide you. I'm going to empower you to do the same thing. This is a solid support system. It's not just me, it's the community that I'm building because it's a damn movement. We are all in this together. Again, stronger together. We are all here holding you accountable. When you see someone completing a workout, you're like, damn, I better get mine because someone's going to find me. They're going to know we are all showing up for each other, for one another, for ourselves, because when we're doing it together, we're stronger together. We're thriving in our identity. And that's one of the letters inside the program of Thriving AF. You are thriving in the person that you're becoming. You're no longer surviving, y'all. You are thriving and walking with pride. And I don't know about you, but it feels damn good. And that's what we need right now from you, is to start walking with pride. You don't need to do that alone. You can do it in this community where you're going to be empowered every single day to show up when it's hard. Because right now we are in trying times, but we're going to do this together and showing up again, and again, because that's how we gain the confidence. That's how we become the person that we want. I want you to own your worth. Trust who you are. Trust yourself. The people that are going to support you to help you become that version, that's who we lean on, the support system. And we start doing that, we are going to walk with the pride that we never did before in a different way, where we're going to walk so tall into a room where people are going to be like, damn, who's that? And they're going to want to be a part of this, because this P.R.I.D.E method is exactly why my clients are successful, because it's the clarity that they get. And being able to be broken down in the pillars of the LGBTQ way is exactly how we do it. Okay? I believe in this, and I know how to lead you because I have done it myself.